Prince Andrew and King Charles have reportedly reached an understanding over the Duke of York's future at Royal Lodge, the Windsor hotel where he has lived for 20 years. In 2003, the Duke signed a 75-year lease on the £30 million property, with his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson coming to live with him there despite their divorce in 1996. Welcome to Royal Experts. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any news about the British royal family. It was claimed in February this year that the royal wanted to move disgraced Andrew from the Royal Lodge and have him live in the smaller Frogmore Cottage, which Prince Harry and Meghan Markle had recently vacated. However, Russell Myers, the Daily Mirror's royal editor, reported this week that the warring brothers had reached an agreement for Andrew to be granted a stay of execution in order to carry out vital repair work on his home. Since his stay at the Royal Lodge, the Duke has spent around £7.5 million on its renovation, and is now contributing to the significant cost of repairing the roof of the 30-room palace. At the start of this year, there were claims that Andrew feared for his future at Royal Lodge after learning that Charles was considering cutting his maintenance grant, which is believed to be worth £249,000 a year. The Duke of York has stopped receiving public funds after he was forced to step down as a senior royal following his 2019 Newsnight interview with Emily Maitlis, following a media furore over his friendship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Andrew was also accused of sexual assault by Virginia Giuffre, accusations which he vehemently denied. From then on, Andrew was supported by the funds of the Duchy of Lancaster, now controlled by King Charles after the death of Queen Elizabeth. But the King has made no secret of his plans to tighten restrictions on the royal purse, where the Duke's other income is his Navy pension and the inheritance he received from his parents. A source told the Daily Mail, "It's about Charles telling Andrew he could use his own money to pay for things." The same goes for other family members, like Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie. Charles and Andrew continued to quarrel over the issue into the spring and summer, and neither party was keen to back down because the Duke was adamant that he needed a large estate. News of Fergie's breast cancer diagnosis further complicated matters, as the royal agreed not to evict the Yorks while she recovered at home after her mastectomy. Andrew still has decades remaining on his lease, although the King was hopeful that Prince William, Princess Kate and their 3 children would move into the Royal Lodge once Andrew was safely settled in Frogmore. A palace insider told The Times, "The lease is in the Duke's name so no one can take it from him. It was never suggested that it could be taken from him. It is a long lease with 80 to 90 years remaining. This is a lease between him and the Crown Estates. This is not a matter for the King. It is a matter for the Secretary of the Treasury. The only way you can convince him to come out will be through an arrangement that he has to make. Okay, thanks for watching until the end."